it was Jimmy Buffett who once said, "Life is like a box of Hawaiian shirts. You never know which floral pattern you're going to get." And you know, those are words Beach Bjorn lives by. When I'm on vacation every summer, I'm no longer a movie archaeologist. I'm something of a beach bum, you know. But it just so happens that while I was here chilling on a beach, I discovered a little artifact. That artifact is Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. And I love that this franchise has tripled, quadrupled, and just sextupled down on increasingly complicated titles. I think it's actually super charming, and I'm always like, oh, it's a Planet of the Apes movie, because the title is just so confusing. Unlike War for the Planet of the Apes, I would say that this one actually lives up to its title. I'm not saying War is a bad movie. I actually really love War, but so I guess, I mean, from saying that, I'm a fan of the reboot of the reboot of the reboot of Planet of the Apes, the prequel. I think these are pretty phenomenal overall. There really hasn't been a bad one of these, in my opinion. I think Rise is definitely the worst. I think this newest one, just to get it out of the way, it's a good movie. It's a really good movie. I think it's better than Rise. It might be better than War. I just watched War. I'm going to have to see Kingdom again to really gauge my opinion on that, because I rewatched them leading up to this. I think War has a lot going on for it. And there's some stuff I like in War and some stuff I don't like. I think Woody Harrelson's villain in War is exceptionally good. I think the villain in this movie, who is called Proximus Caesar, is also very good. He doesn't have as much screen time, much like Woody Harrelson in that movie. He doesn't have a lot of screen time, but the fact that they're able to convey so much about a villain in such a little amount of screen time, and he's a very different villain than Woody Harrelson's character. Equally vicious, but just different. In fact, this whole movie, they did a really good job of making it feel different than the previous Caesar movies. There's a real sense of like, oh, sorry, dog interruption. Go away, dude. What are you doing? Either come up here or go away. No, you're not gonna mouth breathe into the mic. Oh, I'm gonna fight you. I'm gonna fight you, dude. Okay. Yeah. All right, come on up here. Yeah, I brought my dog to the beach with me. What can you do? The beasts just won't leave you alone. What was I saying? Oh yeah, villains. There's just a certain feel to this movie that the other Planet of the Apes movies don't have. It feels much more Planet of the Apes-y. Not to say those previous movies didn't. They're prequels, but this is like a middling prequel between Dawn, War, and Rise and the original Planet of the Apes movies. And I like that. It feels different enough that I can distinguish this visibly from War and Dawn. It has a different vibe, new characters, new world building, and it's still really good. This Planet of the Apes prequel reboot thing has sort of just keeps surprising me. Every time I think, well, that's it, I'm probably not going to like the next Planet of the Apes movie. They just keep blowing me away. This movie is very good. It's got lots of likable characters, some great action set pieces, good antagonists, good characterization in general, great visuals. The CGI has not slipped. It looks really good all the way through. There's actually moments in this movie that surprised me. Characters make motivated choices in the movie, especially near the end, that are choices that make sense for that character to make given what we know about them. But in a hokier movie, that character wouldn't make that choice. The movie is not hokey, and it's actually willing to pull the trigger on some interesting character choices and deaths. There's a lot of death in this movie, but it's not. It never goes too far. It always feels kind of warranted or for pushing the themes forward. The movie has themes. That's kind of cool. I remember when filmmakers used to put those into their movies. That was an interesting time. But yeah, overall, Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes is a great movie. I won't spoil too much of it here. Some cool visuals, a new setting, some fun action set pieces. Probably not the best this franchise has ever been. I definitely think Dawn is better. War is probably better. I'm not, again, I'd have to see Kingdom a couple times because I've been rewatching Dawn and War for years. And I've had a lot of time to make my thoughts up about them. So yeah, overall, I'm really excited to see where this franchise... Sorry, my dog has the zoomies on the beach. And so I'm really excited to see where this franchise goes. I think they've said that this is going to be a trilogy. I am
I'm actually on board for that. I enjoyed this movie quite a bit, and I'm excited to see where it goes. I like the new characters. I like the direction it seems to be going based on where this movie ends up, and I'm curious to see how close to bridging the gap between the original Planet of the Apes this will go. I hope this gets a sequel. That's my thought. Overall, I'm going to give Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes an 8 out of 10, I think. That might go up or down. I don't know. So overall, yeah, I'm very positive on this movie. I had a good time looking at this artifact on the beach, bumming out. So I'll see you on the next one. If you're looking for something else to watch, I just put out Justice League Dark First Act. If you watch my channel, that's there. If you don't watch my channel, maybe go back and watch the old videos, all the old writing series to catch up with that. Or if you're looking for more reviews, here's my previous Advanced Grading Adventures. You can go make fun of my L takes. If you guys enjoyed this video, like and subscribe. It really does help. And leave a comment. That boosts the algorithm. So I always appreciate that. Anyway, y'all have a great day.